Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And if you're already subscribed, thanks so much for being here and welcome back. Today I've got one of my favorite wellness subscriptions to share with you. It is TheraBox, which comes in this beautiful lavender box, and the box itself usually arrives in a mailer, so it's not too dented, not too scratched, and I appreciate that. TheraBox is $34.99 per month plus $5.95 in shipping, which these days is actually a pretty good deal, especially considering how much value you receive every single month. If you would like to try TheraBox, I will leave a link in the description box below that will save you 10%. But let's get into it because there's usually a lot to show you. So on the inside, that just tells us a little bit about how you can reach out to them on social media. I always post the different items, the boxes that I receive over on Instagram. If you're not following me over there yet, please do follow me. It's Maui_Noelle. And I did actually win a free box for sharing what I received in a TheraBox. So it's kind of fun and they're true to their word. It is actually a contest that they run every month, which is kind of nice. And then inside, like I said, they do tell us a lot about the different products and they provide a little pamphlet with all kinds of information. So let's see what it says. It is kind of a long intro, so maybe I'll just read a couple of paragraphs to you. It says, "Hello, beautiful. Backyard barbecues, long walks, poolside hangs, rooftop rendezvous, socially distant beach days, and your loved ones gathered around a campfire or huddled into your inflatable pool. Summer is officially here, but this summer is an unusual one to say the least. Most of our long anticipated vacation plans or gatherings have been canceled. Kids aren't going to camp and grandparents are showing up by Zoom instead of driving up for a visit. It's totally normal if you're feeling disheartened by the summer you'd planned that's not happening. We are too. And for many of us, it's easy to get lost in what should have beens. But summer is more than just a season. It's a sunshine state of mind." And then let's see if I can kind of skip along to the last paragraph where it says, "Life is a marathon, but like they always say, there's no better time to start than now. Practice a little self-compassion along the way. Times may be hard, but put yourself out there so you can manifest the good things this universe has to offer. We can never predict whether or not something will work out, but you'll never know what's waiting for you if you don't try. Focus on yourself and do you. You have so much sunshine in every square inch of your being. It's time to let it shine." So that is a great message. They do definitely provide some encouragement. And as you'll see, in addition to a bunch of self-care items, there's always what they call a happiness boosting activity. And I love that element of this box, even though you can definitely consider it like a self-care or like lifestyle box. It is really a wellness box in terms of both mind and body and soul, sure. So let's see what else we've got in here. It looks like we've got 8 items and they've kind of changed up the format. Instead of having pictures off to one side and then giving us the long paragraphs, it looks like they have the picture right next to each description. And then we have our 9th item, which is the self-care happiness boosting activity. So I like that they put together this nice pamphlet so you can really investigate. And a lot of the times they even provide coupon codes for the individual vendors. So if you're looking at just one item, if your ears kind of perk up when you see me open something here, just let me know in the comments below if for some reason I say that there's a coupon code and I don't mention it, because sometimes I'm trying to like paraphrase and just get through all of the items because there are so many. Sometimes I try to go in order and sometimes it's like not possible because of the way they've managed to pack so much stuff in here. So we're just gonna go in order of how things are laid out. So the first thing I'm seeing on top is a couple of headbands by Up Top. It's a set of 2 head wraps, and I actually really like these kind where it's a little bit, so this one has like that like twist detail, right? So it looks like 2 things like looped around one another, and it's kind of like a periwinkle with like some daisies. I like that it's not like too bright and colorful. And then on the back, the part that goes like under your hair against the nape of your neck has this nice little elastic. And these are the headbands that really work better for me versus the ones that are the same width all the way around, because those don't like always stay on my head as well. And I love that they gave us like a white one, and it almost has like not embroidery, but like you can see there's like some stitch work on it, so it has some texture to it. And this one looks to just be like a kind of a navy and white, which is very like summery and fun. So we've gotten a lot of headbands, and I don't wear them a lot except to like take my makeup off or like wash my face, but these are actually like cute and neutral enough that sometimes I do use it so that I don't have this going on all the time. So, and it's nice sometimes to wear them when you're like going out for a walk and you don't necessarily need to wear a ball cap. So I'm happy with that. And it says that the retail value on this is $19.99. It does tell us that the total retail value of this entire box is over $180. I love when they give us the retail values and also when they do the math for us. So you're definitely getting your money's worth on this box. It says, good things come in twos. When you're in need of an accessory that brings out the summer in you, there's nothing better than a stylish accessory that takes little to no effort. Enter the Daisy Head Wrap. Comes in a set of 2. These Daisy Eyelet head wraps are chic, versatile, and simple. Made with breathable fabric, it's perfect for all your summer adventures and knotted at the top for that extra flair. Style on a headband when you're out doing errands, cooking, doing your makeup, exercising, layering your skincare, or when you're just chilling at home. These hair wraps are versatile enough for any occasion. When you need to channel your inner 70s flower power fashion, pair this with your favorite summer outfit and sandals. Nothing says summer when you're literally wearing daisies under the sun. I think I read that a little bit wrong. Nothing says summer like when you're literally wearing daisies under the sun. I think there was a missing word in there, but I really do like that style of headband. I got a couple of them many years ago when I was traveling in India, and like they were a lifesaver. I wore them all the time. All right, let's see what else. We've got Sole Insole Ultra Thin Orthotic Insoles, Pro Light Comfort and Support. So I don't use a lot of insoles, to be honest with you guys. I don't wear a lot of shoes. I usually wear sandals if I'm going out. I usually wear flip-flops if I'm going out, and I just grew up being barefoot most of the time. Even for my work as a yoga instructor, I'm barefoot most of the time, so I don't even know if insoles would help, but definitely a good thing to have, and definitely something I can pass on to people too. Says these are worth $25.99. So you guys are going to have to tell me in the description or in the comments below if that is a normal price for insoles. It says that if you want to check them out though, soleinsole.com, you can get 30% off using box 30. So it says summer adventures taking a toll on your feet. These comfy insoles got you covered. An ultra thin, slim fitting orthotic insole that adds support and comfort to any shoe. The Sole Insole Shoe Bubble Pro Light Orthotic is designed to improve alignment and foot comfort by stopping overpronation and relieving pressure from the heel and forefoot. It's made of an amazingly compact insole that has soft memory gel, which helps provide relief for conditions such as plantar fasciitis, Morton's neuroma, fat pad atrophy, metatarsalgia, heel pain, overpronation, and more. So I'm gonna skip along. It says, a conscious and environmentally friendly company, Sole Insole donates to Doctors Without Borders, Souls for Souls, Monarch Schools, BICS, CAS, Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and more through the variety of charity 5K walks that they support. So that is pretty cool. I like to hear about companies that have a mission, that are doing good. So that's cool. I'll probably pass that on to someone else who can use them, who actually wears shoes on a regular basis. Now the next thing I'm seeing actually came in a little like plastic wrapper, so I'm just gonna cut that open. And this is by Z Skin, which is a company that we get products from a lot in this box. I have like a coffee exfoliating scrub that I really like from them. So this is a Sun Down Lotion, so it must be like an after sun thing. It's like a different size tube than usual. It's a little bit more squat than usual. Let's see what it says about this. It says 2 Skin Cosmetics Sun Down Lotion. It says this has a value of $21. Now that does seem a little bit high for 1 fluid ounce, but let's see why it's valued so highly. It says, give a little love to your skin that's had too much sun. The Sun Down Lotion from Z Skin Cosmetics is an after sun burn healing, bug repelling, hydrating moisturizer that keeps your skin cool after a fun day under the sun. Handcrafted with organic ingredients, it keeps your skin smelling like summer with its lavender and peppermint base, while eucalyptus, geranium, natural plant extracts, vitamin E, and aloe act as anti-inflammatories, which help tame down inflamed skin. It also features citronella, which helps keep those pesky bugs at bay when the night begins. So it sounds like this would be a great thing to take if you went camping, and then, you know, after a long day out on the water, you wind up like having a little bit too much sun. It does say, tip, after sun exposure, take a cool shower and slather this baby all over your body for an extra cooling sensation. So definitely soothing. I definitely occasionally get a little bit too much sun, but I usually just use aloe, but you can really only use that like on your actual body and not so much on your face. So I'm happy to have something that will work if I get my nose a little too rosy, for example. So let's see what we've got. We've got something else in some bubble wrap in a little dropper. It says this is the Shiny Girl Shimmer Oil by Amina. Amina is another company that we get a lot of products from, and it says that this is worth $34.99. You can actually go to amina.com and use Shiny20 for 20% off. It says pamper your skin with real 24 karat gold dust. Okay, maybe that's why it's a little pricey. And shine like the morning sun with Amina's Shiny Girl Shimmery Body Oil. Made with real 24 karat gold, shimmery dust, and fresh and natural ingredients including shea butter, coconut oil, golden jojoba, and argan oil. This body oil hugs every inch of your body, leaving your skin plump and petal soft. It also hydrates thoroughly, restores dullness to reveal skin that quite literally gleams and firms, and protects the skin from future drying. So that sounds good. I haven't used a lot of body oils. I've definitely received some just because I tend to think of myself as being a little bit oily, but maybe I will use it on my body. I'm trying to get into face oils, but I feel like sometimes it does cause the breakouts. So let's see what it says. It does say Amina donates to several causes, including a 200 megawatt organization that donates $20,000 every 3 months to organizations in Tampa and schools which help support children suffering from hunger. So that's pretty cool. It just says to massage it all over your neck and body and allow the beautiful shimmers to highlight your day. So I'm very curious to see this. You can kind of see the like gold in there, you guys. It kind of looks like it's settled, but I'll shake it up and I will definitely take pictures for you guys over on Instagram so you can see. That's kind of interesting. It almost looks like it's in one spot in the bottle. I wonder if I shake it up, if it will kind of disperse itself a little bit more, if it got kind of stuck in one spot. All right, we got all kinds of stuff in here. I actually got a drink. It looks like, I think this is Koi organic kombucha, and it is raspberry dragon fruit. Now those are flavors that I definitely like. I think that's pretty cool that they actually sent us kombucha. I haven't really ever seen kombucha in a can. Have you guys? I know it can be kind of an acquired taste for some people. I'm very specific. Like there are some kombuchas that I love, like Health Aid, and there are some that I'm like, I don't know. It says that this is worth $2.50, so at least that is a fair retail value. It says when you can't get away from your busy life, treat your taste buds to a tropical vacation in a bottle. This refreshing kombucha drink from Koi is filled to the brim with probiotics and the invigorating goodness found in ripe raspberries, which provide anti-inflammatory benefits and tropical dragon fruit, a fruit super rich in antioxidants. Each can is packed with 4 billion live lactospore probiotics that's been fermented for over 4 months to help provide support to the immune system and optimal gut health. And that is really one of the reasons that I ever do drink kombucha, is for the gut health. And it says, as with all kombuchas, Koi is best served chilled. Yeah, you don't want warm kombucha. It does not taste good. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like kombucha, and if so, what your favorite flavor is or what your favorite brand is. Happy to have that. Haven't had kombucha in a little while. So let's see. We've got some facial globes by Pivotal. I have no idea what that is, but the packaging is super nice. We've got this nice little like slide out drawer situation. It says this is worth $35. Wow, this is like fancy. I feel like I'm opening like a new phone or something. So wow, I have never seen anything like this. We're definitely gonna have to read about this, but it looks very like technology. Look, so you can see there's these 2 globes on sticks with like liquid moving around in them. I'm like nervous. It feels like they're actually glass. Maybe they're plastic. I think they're plastic, so that's, now I feel a little less nervous. It says shine bright and cool down with this 2-piece set of soothing facial cooling globes. Facial cooling globes are often used during facial treatments to gently massage, break down tension, and increase the blood flow in facial muscles, which boosts skin health by decreasing inflammation. It also helps eliminate redness and calm skin after waxing, extractions, electrolysis, peels, and microdermabrasion. These globes stimulate blood circulation and oxygenate the skin to firm and depuff the face. Pop this in the fridge for a chilled massage that offers excellent treatment for sinus pain, puffy eyes, headaches, or migraines. The perfect addition to any skincare regimen. Use this daily to stimulate nerves, exercise facial muscles, tighten skin, and reduce large pores. So I think people are really getting into like facial massage to kind of like tighten things up, keep everything working in order. It says keep globes in the refrigerator for best results and wash after use. Best paired with your favorite serum or moisturizer. Use this on your face and neck morning or night. Do not put it in the freezer because they might break. All right, well, I'll have to report back to you on this, you guys, but that kind of sounds cool to me. Let's see what else we've got. We've got something from Minimo. It says Bounce Watermelon Under Eye Cream. This is probably something that if I don't destroy the packaging right now, I will probably pass on to one of you guys because I get a lot of eye creams in subscription boxes. And to be honest with you, I don't really use them because it's just like one added layer to my skincare, and I'm pretty basic when it comes to skincare. Like if I actually do like the toner, that's a 10 in my skincare regimen. So it comes in this kind of matte fuchsia container, and then there's a little plastic going around it, so I'm not going to take that off. It says that this is worth $13.95. If you go to myminimo.com and use TheraBox 20, you can get 20% off your first purchase. It says it's ultra soothing and a favorite healthy summer snack. You guessed it right, it's watermelon, but for your eyes. This multitasking treatment works to revitalize and rejuvenate the delicate skin around your eyes. Let's see what else it says. It says Bounce is formulated for all skin types and 100% fragrance free, which I appreciate, even though it's interesting that it's watermelon. I was kind of expecting it to have like a watermelon scent. Cooling, quenching, downright delectable. This watermelon treat is sure to reignite a new sparkle in your eyes. So it looks like we've got one more item before we get to our happiness boosting activity, and it's all wrapped up, and I'm pretty excited about this. So it is a foldable backpack, and it's really cute. I love this pattern. The one that they have in the pamphlet is actually like pink and gray, which would actually like match my fanny pack, which is in the same kind of parachute material. But I'm excited about this color variation with the blues and the greens. So super cool. Let me just show you. It like folds up into this little pouch, and then it opens up into a whole backpack, and you can kind of see it's got that like ripstop material. You can kind of see the like grids. So it's super lightweight, great for travel. We do have a foldable backpack that we do take on trips when we used to take trips, because it's always great to have like an extra day pack, but you don't necessarily want one that's going to take up a ton of room. And this is great just because you can like have it all folded up, and then as you acquire different you know, souvenirs along your travels, then you can open it and have a second bag, which then I usually make my husband carry. So you do have to like kind of learn how to repack them. It always takes me a second with our other one to like think about which way I have to fold things so the zipper winds up being in the right spot. But this one looks pretty good. So we're going to open it up. And then usually what they do, oh, this one like didn't even turn inside out. My other one, I always have to remember to turn it inside out for it to go, but the zipper just runs along the bottom. So hopefully I'll be able to wrap that back up. But this is so cute. I love the colors of it. It's super small. It's got these mesh pockets on the side that do look like they might stretch open wide enough for like a small water bottle, which is awesome. And then we've just got like this regular zipper front here, which looks like it sticks out a little bit. You can kind of see that lip sticking out. So you can put like smaller items in there. And then let me just open up the main compartment. I think this is awesome. This is a great item. This is definitely where it kind of is a little bit more lifestyle as well as wellness and self-care. So nice and roomy. You can see it's almost like see-through. They aren't like great for like super duper heavy things, but again, if you just want to have like, you know, a light sweater for later in the day, or like I said, if you do start to buy some extra things, or, you know, there's always that one person who's like, hey, can you also carry my thing? This is great because then you can actually just hand it to them and be like, sure, and you can have your own backpack so it doesn't go in mine. I think that's great. I love the colors. Super happy with that item. Let's see how much it is. This is by Zona. So it is zonaproducts.com. It's also available in what they call the Happy Shop, which is the TheraBox website. And it says $20. I think that is a great value on that. Outdoor activities is one of the best parts of summer. And when you're on the go and want to keep your hands free, there's no better option than a cute, light as a feather, collapsible backpack. The Camo foldable backpack from Zona is a lightweight backpack that collapses into its own internal pocket for easy storage. Made with high quality nylon ripstop fabric, this adventurous abstract white camo design Features 2 compartments and is spacious enough to store your essentials. Whether you're shore-bound, simply scheduled for a lazy afternoon in the public park, or you're out grocery shopping, you can pop this in your tote bag without a fuss. You never know when you'll need an extra compartment on the go. So great item, love it. And then our happiness boosting activity this time, it looks like, is a scratch off activity book. So that's cool. It says that this is worth $9.99. I will definitely show this to you guys over on Instagram. That's usually where I feature the happiness boosting activities, so you can see what it is all about. Love that they always add this element to the box. Let me know what your favorite item was out of the 8 that I was able to show you guys today. Please do give this video a thumbs up. It really, really helps me out, and hopefully I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.